right there is one of the places where I go for chicken and beer. Yeah, nice little place. Good chicken too. Good beer. Cass beer. Right there is a good place for coffee and baked products. Everything I've had there has had wonderful flavor, nice texture. The coffee's pretty good too. I usually just get black, what they call cafe americano, which is just basically black coffee. But they have other espresso type drinks also. And then there's another one right up there. I try to go back and forth so as not to overly patronize one against the other. But they're both good. And they're right on my way home, right on my way to work. Of course, the downside to that is it's tempting to stop there ever so conveniently every time. Must not do that. And there's the other one. And I discovered they both sell basically the same things, just a different sign on the door. And one has been here, I think this one here has been here longer than the other one, but they're both good places to go. Yeah. Oh, one thing I've learned here is that many of these places offer takeout services, and they'll bring, not in paper plates, but they'll bring soup setups and food on trays right to your door, and then when you're finished, you can leave it all outside your door and they'll come back and pick it up. I mean, that's kind of like room service at a hotel, wouldn't you say? Now that has got to be cool. I haven't learned how to do that yet, you know, to make a phone call to order what I want. But I tell you what, it is so tempting. Yeah. Now sometimes I go down that way to go to my apartment, but I'm going to go a different way because I hope to capture a shot of something else on the way home to show you. And here's a line of restaurants I want to try out eventually. Yeah, I can go that way and take a left and go to where I live, and there's a restaurant right over there. Yeah, this is close to the restaurant I went to the other day. I'll show you that in just a minute from the outside. There's the restaurant I went to the other day. I did the video clip, showed you all that food that I got for $21. Yeah. I have since then learned that generally meals are served for 2 or more. So, like I said in that video, that meal would normally have been served to a party of 2 or 3. Now we're going to go the way another way to go home, down this alleyway. Yeah, you can drive down here, but there's only enough room here for either 2 really, really small cars or 1, so whoever gets in the alley first gets to go through first. In a way, that's not a bad idea. That there, I'm told, is a persimmon tree. And yeah, I've been tempted to see if I could knock one out, to knock it over, but then I asked them if they would shoot me if they caught me doing it, and I was told, you better watch out. Recycling is in vogue here. These yellow containers are for food that you throw away. Just dump it all in there, and I guess they make compost out of it. Not a bad idea. And then over here in these blue ones, they've got a place for plastic bottles, glass, cans, yeah. And then, you see right over here, there's, okay. And I guess everything else that just doesn't fit, you kind of keep it in the bags, and we put it all right here, and it's picked up regularly, yeah. Have I told you about Mr. 7 yet? Yeah, the other day I went to, I wanted fried chicken, and I ordered a beer, and they brought me the normal condiments and appetizers, and the waiter brought from the freezer 2 selections of chicken that they use, and one of them was the fried selection and the other one was the baked selection, and he motioned for me to pick the one that I wanted. So I ended up getting the fried chicken, and I will admit it was very tasty, and the service was really, really good. The beer was good too. It wasn't cask beer. It was a different beer. Let's see if I can figure out what, or maybe it was. SS Mart is the local supermarket right inside that building there. It's not a huge supermarket, but I can find the basics of what I need within a short period of time. Nice little butcher shop in there, bakery, and yeah, I get pretty much what I need. I don't buy much. Usually just enough to get me through the weekend. But anyway, it's open late, and I can go there in the morning, at night. La da 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 da. The other beer that I drank here was called Height beer. I misread the label and thought it said light beer. It wasn't a light beer at all. It was a brand name, Height beer. Very tasty. Good beer though. It wasn't, I haven't gotten into the soju kick yet. Mainly I just haven't had that urge for the alcoholic content. I mean, it's got quite a large percentage of alcohol content. I'm just not ready for that yet, but I'm sure I'll try it, but I'm not going to promise that it'll be anytime real soon. I'll stick to my light beer, or maybe my Height beer, or maybe the cask beer will be good too. I am walking one of the ways that I go to work, and oh well, you're just seeing what I see when I walk. Okay, this way. And we are about to pass one of the little food stops. Take a look at this while I walk past it. Yeah, she's got quite a little business going on right next to the bus stop. Not a bad idea, huh? I see students there all the time.